So you guys learned the addition and subtraction, right? You didn't learn the multiplication. We're going to review that today, so hopefully that'll fill it in, okay? Okay, so what we did last week was we multiplied. Thank you very much. We multiplied a monomial times a polynomial. Okay, so we're going to take just a few minutes to review this. So for instance, we did things like 3x squared times 5x squared minus 6x plus 2. Okay. Unless you're Tristan, who I just gave permission to email his mom, you need to have your iPad away. Okay, so when we do this, right, we're distributing. Okay, so we're going to distribute, which means we take this term outside and we multiply it by everything inside. So this is going to be 3x squared times 5x squared. Right, and then we're going to distribute it to the next term. So this will be plus 3x squared times negative 6x plus, I'm going to take this and we're going to go to the last term. 3x squared times 2. Okay, so we distribute it to everything inside the parentheses. Okay, so now we're going to actually do this multiplication. So when we multiply 3x squared times 5x squared, what do we get? Good, 15x to the fourth. Remember, when you're multiplying the same base, you have to add the exponents. Okay? And then it's going to be plus, here we're going to do 3 times negative 6, so that's negative 18. X squared times x gives me x to the third. And then we're going to do 3 times 2 is 6, x squared. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. 15x to the fourth minus 18x to the third plus 6x squared. And we're done. And everybody should have this example fully written out in their notes. Not just the problem and the...
I was paying attention though. I know exactly everything you did. I was just copying it.
Okay, let's do another one. Let's do negative 4x to the third times 5x squared minus 7x plus 2. Bless you. Okay. Same thing, we're going to distribute. So we have negative 4x to the third times positive 5x squared plus negative 4x to the third times negative 7x plus negative 4x to the third times 2. Anybody have a question on how we did that? Okay. So let's see, negative 4 times 5 gives me negative 20. X to the third times x squared gives me what? X to the fifth. Good. Plus, now I have a negative 4 times a negative 7, which is a positive 28. X to the third times x gives me x to the fourth. Plus, negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. X to the third. Okay, we're just going to clean it up a little bit. Maybe. Hello? Come on. There it goes. Okay, and that's our answer. Doesn't that feel good? Does it make you happy?
It really does.
Okay, do one on your own, and then we're going to move on to binomials. So let's see here.
Is that one the new one? The binomial?
Yes. All right, so we're going to do 6x to the second times 5x to the third minus 6x squared plus 2x plus 7. You're going to do this one yourself. All right, let's see here. Who wants to do this? No, you get too much attention. It's not healthy for you. Okay, Rod.
You distribute the 6x squared to everything. The 6x. You want me to do it or?
Yeah.
Okay. 6x squared times 5x to the third is 30x to the fifth.
Okay.
Plus 6x squared times negative 6x squared is negative 36x to the fourth. And then plus 6x squared times 2x is 12x to the third. Plus 6x squared times 7 is 42x squared.
Good. Okay, excellent. Anybody have a question on that?
No.
We good? MJ, we good? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to look at multiplying a binomial times a binomial. So if you notice on these examples I gave you, it was always one term times many terms, right? So now a binomial times a binomial. So let's say we have 3x plus 4 times 2x plus 3. Right? We're still going to distribute. When we distribute these, we take this first number and we multiply it by everything in the other parenthesis. Okay, so we're going to do 3x times 2x plus 3x times 3. And then we're going to take, bless you, the other number. So we did the 3x, now we're going to work with the 4. So we take the 4 times everything in the other parenthesis. So it'll be plus 4 times 2x plus 4 times 3. So everything that's in the first parenthesis gets multiplied by everything in the second parenthesis. One of the ways that we memorize this method to distribute it is using what we call FOIL. You've all heard of FOIL, right? Does anyone remember what FOIL stands for?
First, outside, inside.
Right. First outer, inner last. And this is just distributing, and it's just a way of remembering to get everything. So if we look at this, right, the first, that means I took the first term in each parenthesis. That's the 3x times 2x. The outer, that's the outside term in each parenthesis. So this is an outside, and this is the outside edges. So this is my outer. The inner, that's the inside edges. So that would be 4 and the 2x. So that's my inner. And then last is the last number in each parenthesis. So the 4 and the 3. So there's my last. Yes?
Can you do 3x times 2x plus 3 plus 4 times 2x plus 3?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All those numbers.
I'm glad you said that because that's a really good alternative. Okay? And it might be easier for some people. Okay. So what we did there,
These are called binomials?
these are called binomials because there's two of them. So what you were saying is, can I take the 3x, right, and multiply it by that entire parenthesis? So 3x times 2x plus 2. Plus, take the 4 and multiply it by that entire parenthesis. 4 times 2x plus 2. And then distribute. And it gives us the exact same result. 3x times 2x. Right? There we have that. And then we have plus 3x. Did I copy right? Oh, I made a mistake when I copied this one. This is a 2 here. Sorry. 3x times 2 plus 4 times 2x plus 4 times 2. I don't know where I got these 3's. Yeah, I just made a mistake when I did that. Right, so this should be a 2. Sorry about that. Okay, the exact same thing. Okay, so if you want to write it like this as the in-between step, that's perfectly fine.
Wait, for the distributing one, is it 2x plus 2 or 2x plus 3?
Yeah, it was just 2x plus 3. Did you just change all that?
Is that what it is? Did I erase part of it? Is that what happened?
Yeah, you just erased
Oh
it.
my goodness. Okay, let me write it out again. Okay,
Oh.
3x plus 4. That's what happened. I erased part of my 3 and it looked like a 2. All right. So the FOIL method, okay, the FOIL method is just a method to help you remember to distribute correctly. So the FOIL method is going to give us 3x times 2x plus 3x times 3 plus 4 times 2x plus 4 times 3. That's our FOIL method, okay? Now, if you want to write out the in-between step, that's perfectly fine. So that means we would do 3x times the entire other parenthesis. And we're going to do this when we do other polynomials, so this is fine. And then 4 times the other parenthesis.
Do you have to put each number in separate parentheses? Or can you combine them and just put them multiply?
As long as everything's positive, you don't have to, but when you get negatives in there, then it gets a little confusing if you don't put them in parentheses. Okay? Okay? Okay, so what do we end up with? We end up with 6x squared plus 9x plus 8x plus 12. Now, what's different with these that we didn't have up here is that we have to combine our like terms. So this is going to give us 6x squared plus 17x plus 12. We combine our like terms. Okay. Now, for now, I'm just going to use the FOIL method with the binomials, okay? Because showing you multiple methods confuses a lot of people. There are multiple methods of distributing, and I'm okay if you use other methods as long as you distribute everything, okay? But for now, I am only going to distribute using the FOIL method, okay? So let's look at another one. Let's look at 5x minus 2 times 4x plus 7. Okay. So make sure you're copying this down, everybody. Okay, so we're going to FOIL. So first, so that's 5x times 4x. There's my first. Outer. So that's 5x times 7. Inner. Negative 2 times 4x. And then last, negative 2 times 7. Okay. Okay. So what's 5x times 4x? 20x squared. Okay. 5x times 7, this is 35x. Negative 2 times 4x gives us negative 8x. Negative 2 times 7 gives us negative 14.
Wait, how'd you get x squared?
Because we did x times x. Okay, what do we have to do now?
Add both.
Yes. So we have 20x squared. 35 minus 8 gives us 27x. And there's our answer. Okay? Questions? Okay, I have a classwork worksheet for you. When you finish, you're going to upload it to Google Classroom. We're going to go over it, and then I'm going to give you your homework worksheet. Okay? Question?
You got a charge up from or is it
I do not, unless you have a cord. I don't have one.
keep up? Thank you.
As soon as you finish, make sure you upload it to Google Classroom. All right, so let's see. Annabella, you do it a different way. I want to do it specifically FOIL. So Wyatt, tell me what to do here.
You're gonna multiply A by 3A. Then you're gonna multiply A by negative 6. And 8 by 3A. And 8 by negative 6.
Good. Okay. So A times 3A. Rod, what is A times 3A?
3A squared.
3A squared. Good. And then we have A times negative 6, so that's negative 6A. 8 times 3A is plus 24A. 8 times negative 6 is negative 48. Combining like terms, these are my like terms. So we have 3A squared plus 18A minus 48. Good? Ethan, you okay back there? Okay, well, we're doing it up here at the board, so.
I'm not another question.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, number 2. We're going to do FOIL. So it's a 6x times 6x plus 6x times negative 5 plus 2 times 6x plus 2 times negative 5. So, Adriana, what did you get?
36x to the squared minus 18x minus 10.
Okay, sorry you jumped to the answer and I didn't follow that. That's fine. You're good. You're good. I just didn't follow you. So 36x squared minus 18x minus 10. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, here comes the hard one. Najee, how do we do this? He's got it.
K plus 2 parentheses and then K plus 2.
There you go. That's the trick to the whole thing, right? If something's squared, it means it's multiplied by itself. So now we'll go ahead and FOIL.
So it'll be K plus K. I mean K times K.
Mm-hmm.
And K times 2. And then 2 times K. And 2 times 2.
Good. All right, so we have k squared plus 2k plus 2k plus 4, which gives us k squared.
Plus 4K plus 4.
There you go. Excellent. Good job. All right. Ethan, you got number 4?
Might not what you forgot.
Okay. Patrick, how about you do number 4 for us?
I didn't do it the FOIL way.
What did you do?
I do the other way.
Which is? Tell me what you did.
K, 3K plus 2, negative 6, 3K plus 2.
All right, and then when you distribute that, what did you get?
3K plus 2K minus 18K minus 12.
Okay, so let's write it out. K times 3K plus K times 2 plus negative 6 times 3K plus negative 6 times 2. So this gives us, so this is what the FOIL method would have brought us to right there. Okay, so this gives us 3K squared plus 2K minus 18K minus 12. So if you're using the FOIL method, you would have been right at this step here. Combining like terms, we get 3K squared minus 16K minus 12. Okay. Questions on that? Okay. Angel, how about number 5?
I did it the other way too.
Mm-hmm.
I did a 8x parentheses 8x minus 3
Mm-hmm.
and parentheses and then 2 parentheses 8x minus 3.
Right. And just so that you guys know, this is perfectly acceptable, right? The only reason that we teach you the FOIL method is to help you remember to distribute everything. I want you to be familiar with that term FOIL because you'll see that term and you need to know what it is. Once you know what it is, this is the same thing. You're just doing an extra step in between. So this is going to give you the 8x times 8x plus 8x times negative 3 plus 2 times 8x plus 2 times negative 3. And again, this is where you'd start if you were using the FOIL. Okay? All right, so we have 64x squared minus 24x plus 16x minus 6. So that's 64x squared minus 8x minus 6. Okay? All right, I'm going to try and make sure I go through the rest of these a little bit quicker so that we can get your homework started. So here we're going to have 6x times 5x plus 6x times 3 plus negative 5 times 5x plus negative 5 times 3, which gives us 30x squared plus 18x minus 25x minus 15. And that is 30x squared minus 7x minus 15. We good? Jake, we good? Okay, number 7. I'm just going to write the answers out, save us some time. 30x squared, let's say plus 18 minus 10, so that's plus 8x minus 6. Good with that? Okay, number 8, we have 18k squared minus 15 plus 12, so that's minus 3k minus 10. Everybody good? Number 9, 36k squared minus 30 minus 12, so that's minus 42k plus 10. And the last one, 6k squared plus 12 plus 2, so that's plus 14k plus 4.
Wait, for 9, how did you get negative 42?
Let me see, when I get negative 30k and then negative 12k.
Why is it? What's the change? Okay, never mind.
Did I make a mistake? I'm just
No,
double
that's
checking
right.
myself. Okay.
Oh. Because you have to change the sign.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we good?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you your homework and you can start working on that now. Some of you may finish, which is
Is it
great.
online?
No, I'm going to hand it out to you.